Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Rambling Rajeev. This is a new YouTube channel I created 2 days ago, and this is the first video I am recording right now at 4 a.m. The date today is 9th of November. So 9th of November today I am recording at 4 a.m. my first video on YouTube, and maybe by today itself I will be uploading this on my YouTube channel. So who am I, you may be thinking. As I said, I am Rajiv. I am a digital marketer. I am a traveler. I am a blogger. So I have a blog, a tourism blog, because that is not a travel blog. I don't write only about my travel experiences, as generally people like to read about. But my blog is about tourism, and there is a huge difference between travel and tourism, which people may not know in reality. So they use both the terms very interchangeably, but there is a huge difference. And yesterday night, like almost around 2 a.m. Midnight, I was creating a presentation just for this video, because I need to show you guys that what is the difference. Before that, let me tell you that there are some people on my blog come and ask me that why the hell I write it as a tourism blog, not a travel blog. And every time I have to answer them, and it's a frustrating work, because every time you are answering the same question and they are answering, questioning the same damn question. So I thought, let's make a video on this, and this will be my final answer to that question. Okay, and if you want to know more about me and my tourism blog, go check it out. The link is in the description, and also on my YouTube banner it is also mentioned there. Not the link, but the website name is mentioned there. So go check it out, and I will go to my presentation. So let me share my screen with you. Here is the presentation. Go share. Okay, it is recording. Let me check it. Yeah, it is recording. So this is, as you can see, I am welcoming you to Rambling Rajiv. Okay, next slide. Where is the next slide? Where is the next slide? Okay, so as you can see, I run a blog, a tourism based blog by the name Rambling Rajiv, and it is on the website rajivdatta.com. Okay, you can check it out. And as I said that I write about travel and tourism, especially Indian tourism. I'm not very much focused about global tourism. I know that is also important, but my point of focus is Indian tourism. And even if I say specifically which segment of tourism, then it will be offbeat destinations. So I write mainly about the concepts of tourism and offbeat destinations in Indian tourism. Okay, and I also talk about sustainable development of tourism. And if you don't know what the hell is that, so briefly, in very short words, what I can say that there is a traditional form of developing a particular site for the tourism purposes, which involves all those deforestation and what you can say, mismanagement or of resources, not doing good planning, all that things, which oftentimes result very bad, not only for ecology or environment, but also for the sociology of those area. The native, many times they have to move to some other place, and within, you see, there are many places in this country which have transformed, negatively transformed into something else, and people slowly start to avoid those places, because those places have become something else. They are not what they where sometimes ago. So such things happen, and as being a not only a traveler, but I am also a travel management graduate. So I have studied those things which most people admire to participate in, like they want to travel, and I have studied how the whole function of travel works. So from my perspective, it is heartbreaking that what the hell every very good sites have become like that. They have result very bad. And one classic example is Digha beach in West Bengal. I live in Kolkata, so Digha is very close from my home. So one classic example is Digha beach. I know there are many across the country, but I can tell you that just 30 years ago, Digha beach was a very beautiful beach. Thousands and thousands people came there, visited there. It had very clear water. It is on the eastern coast of India, but now it is completely desolated. It's completely finished. There's nothing there. People don't want to go there. People just try to avoid the beach at all costs. So that's it. And there are many examples like that of the country. You can check about this thing on Google, on internet. You can search about this thing. You will find many places, and I am sure that many such places are going to appear in very near future, because the traditional form of development is still going on. People are still cutting trees, and all those things are happening. So I am sure that we will very soon have a list of more and more desolated places, more and more damaged places. And the approach, just opposite to that traditional development process, the approach to preserve the environment and natural resources by not damaging it, by not damaging the ecological resources, the manpower, the sociology, the cultural factors, by not damaging them just for the sake of earning some revenue. That approach is called sustainable development of tourism. And many agencies are there, many big companies have come up supporting this thing, and I also support that. So we will someday talk more in depth about this topic, not today. And additionally, let me tell you that this is Rambling Rangers. It is a community, and we are there to help you regarding all kind of questions, doubts you may have. Check the blog. That is very important. Okay, so next slide. Next slide is, yeah, travel versus tourism. What is tourism in reality? Let me tell you. As you can see here, that here is this graph, or you can say this table or chart. There was a psychologist, an American psychologist by the name Abraham Harold Maslow. He created this, and just to understand that who we are, what we need, and all that. So you can see that there is nowhere travel using. You see, not in this or this, or from 1 to 5. There is nowhere it mentions travel or tourism, okay, or exploring or anything like that. But in this pyramid, in this structure, all everything, whatever is concerned with human beings, is there. So some guys, a week ago, some guys just sent me this, asked me where the hell is tourism in this. So I think he will be watching this video and will get his answer. So the answer is